Well, thank you for streaming News 12 Now. I'm Jeff Horchak. The Caddo Parish Coroner has identified the woman killed in a crash involving a Shreveport police vehicle. 75-year-old Evelyn Alexander was struck Tuesday night on Greenwood Road. As a police officer responded to a call, he hit her while she was crossing the road with his police unit. Now, she died at the scene. While police believe that the officer had no wrongdoing leading to the incident, the officer is taking some time away to help process this tragic event.
He obviously is just having a lot of emotions about this incident. No one ever comes to work and expects to take a life. And in this case, this officer was trying to do his job the best that he could, was traveling to a call, and an unfortunate incident occurred. And so we want to make sure that we are as transparent with the investigation as we can be while respecting the wishes of the family and respecting the rights of that officer. But we are going to investigate it thoroughly, and our hearts and prayers are with the family. And this is something the whole city feels, the police department feels it.
Now, KSLA News 12's Julia Daughtry will have more on this story tonight at 10. In our crime tracker, Shreveport police have arrested Dwayne Lawrence Williams in connection to the city's first homicide of 2026. According to SPD, the homicide happened on January 22nd near Mayfield and Robert Streets. Following an investigation and interviews, Williams was arrested in reference to the case. Now, he's charged with second-degree murder. We'll keep you updated as this investigation develops. In a developing story tonight, the DeQueen, Arkansas Sheriff's Office says one of 3 boys that were shot Monday has died. It happened on West Vandervoort Avenue, and investigators say that they have identified several suspects and issued arrest warrants. Now, DeQueen police say they're not releasing the suspects' names because this is an ongoing investigation. And Mardi Gras season, it's in full force. In just a few days, the crew of Centaur will be lining up their parade route with majestic floats, colorful throws, and energetic parade goers. Shreveport Police Department, along with other agencies, are prepping to keep these parades safe. Now, and everybody has a good weekend out there. They'll be high in the skies, patrolling with drones and a helicopter, and also using watchtowers. They will also have support from agencies like the Caddo Parish Sheriff's Office and Louisiana State Police, along with DeSoto Parish Sheriff's, Shreveport Fire Department, and several others.
I love all my North Louisiana partners. Having that kind of relationship with others with resources, that just increases your richness of what you can do.
The Shreveport Fire is asking people not to leave any unattended packages along the parade route. And KSLA's Marvin Andrade will have much more on this story tonight at 10.
And we got some very warm temperatures heading our way later in the week. I'll have more details on that coming up.
Now, KSLA First Alert Weather.
And looking pretty nice out there this evening. Temperatures, though, definitely on the chilly side, and we're dropping quick, and it's going to be a cold night tonight. So bundle up. Temperatures will be near or below freezing across the Arklatex overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. But then we're going to start to really warm things up, and we're talking highs that could be approaching 80 degrees on Friday. So you might even need to break out the shorts and the t-shirts, which is crazy to even think about considering that we just got through that big winter storm. And then looking ahead, the weekend looks very nice, slightly cooler, but it will stay sunny, and we'll still see some great conditions Saturday and into Sunday. Now, let's talk about the overnight freeze that we're going to see. Locations in blue here by tomorrow morning, looking at temperatures at or below 32 degrees. So that'll mostly be in the northern portions of the Arklatex. That pink shaded area, that's a frost. Bottom line is everyone's going to be getting cold tonight. Most of us will be just slightly above that freezing mark, especially here to the south and west. I think Shreveport gets to about 34 tonight, but go east and especially north of Shreveport, and that's where overnight lows will likely be dropping below freezing for tonight. Even some 20s up there to Queen and Idabel in the upper 20s. Then for tomorrow, again, it's going to be a cold start in the morning, but we should see some pretty nice conditions by the afternoon with a lot of sunshine and those temperatures getting back into the mid-60s, low to mid-60s, so definitely warmer than it was today. And this is just the beginning of that warming trend because, again, by Friday, we could be looking at highs approaching 80. But here's your forecast for Thursday: 65 Texarkana, near 60 in Natchitoches, 63 in Shreveport and Bossier, mid-60s in Marshall and Idabel at 64. But this very warm pattern is going to continue not only for Friday, but really for the next week or longer, because we have high pressure sitting off to our south, and that southwest flow aloft brings in the warmer air. High temperatures 10 to 15 degrees above average each day. And as I mentioned, this pattern is likely going to stick around for the next 7 to 10 days. So if you like the warm weather, you're going to like this forecast. It looks pretty good. Now, the only downside with all of this is that we don't have a lot of rain in the forecast, and we definitely could use some of that rain, but there's not much heading our way. It looks pretty quiet, at least through Sunday and Monday. Maybe a small rain chance by next Tuesday and Wednesday, but even that is not a huge chance. Here's that 7-day forecast. Sunshine back for tomorrow, 63, so it's going to be a pretty nice day overall for your Thursday. And then by Friday, that's going to be our warmest day, 78 degrees for that high on Friday. We drop a little bit on Saturday down to 70, but for the crew of Centaur, still looking at some really nice conditions for the parade there. 75 on Sunday, and then we're in the upper 70s Monday and mid 70s here by Tuesday and Wednesday, so much warmer conditions.
It's amazing how we've switched in just a matter of a few days.
It is amazing. It doesn't even seem like we had a winter storm at this point.
I know, but we'll take it. We'll take this coming up weather. All right, thanks, Matt. Thanks for watching. Our next newscast is coming up at 10 o'clock. Until then, you can stay connected with us right here on our KSLA News 12 app. We'll see you at 10. Good night.